This video will help you understand how to use the SUMIF function in Excel. The SUMIF function allows you to find the sum of certain numbers in an array or list or column in your spreadsheet, and it's based on other information in your spreadsheet that you determine. So in our example, we have a chart that lists all food-related expenses, and we want to be totaling them based on whether they are for groceries or are being spent at a restaurant. The SUMIF function will allow us to total numbers from the cost column based on the corresponding cell in the type column. So for starters, we'll highlight groceries, start with the equal sign. That tells Excel you're about to enter a formula. Then type SUMIF and open parentheses. Now the first argument that Excel wants is called range. That just means the cells you want it to look at to determine which row to add. So in our example, the range is the type column, which happens to be E5 through E17. So we'll highlight that, enter a comma. Now we're moving on to the criteria. The criteria is either groceries or restaurant. This is basically the if part of the statement. If whatever's in the criteria field is found in whatever's in the range field, Excel will know to add the number from the cost field. So we can either type the word groceries, or since we also have the word groceries in G5, we can simply choose G5. Next, we put another comma to tell Excel we're moving on to the next argument, and this is the sum range. This is the list of cells that we want Excel to add based on whatever's in the first range. So we'll highlight everything in the cost column, and then we'll close our parentheses. Now, anything that is labeled as groceries is added to this cell. So if we were to add another $500 for groceries, you'll see that increase. We can do the same thing for restaurant. Equals SUMIF, open parentheses, highlight the range we're looking at, comma. This time we'll actually type out the word. When you're using words, always surround them with quotation marks. And then, of course, our sum range, which is the range we want Excel to add. Now, for any row that matches restaurant, the cost from that row will be added to the restaurant field.